Welcome to the DYB Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew, live from Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. My name is Devin McDaniel. Today we are bringing you live Division I action from the winners bracket as Florida takes on South Carolina. Good evening, everyone. If you're just joining us, it's been a wild and fun day full of baseball. So far, we have seen a little bit of everything so far this day as we are set to go here in this game between Florida and South Carolina in the winners bracket. So leading off for Florida here today is Riker Vari, the designated outfielder. There's a swing and a ball fouled straight back. This game, probably one of the most anticipated of the day, as that is pulled hard foul. Probably one of, if not the most anticipated game here today between two teams that seem to be on a collision course with each other for the tournament. There's a swing and a ball hit hard down the right side, but it'll roll foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Catcher coming on to make the play, and that is a quick out number one in the top of the first. Vari goes down. And that will bring up Noah Hill, the second baseman, coming up to hit for the first time. There's the pitch, it's down low. Next pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive to left, and just pulled it foul. Wind blowing towards the northwest here in game number 11. Haven't really seen a lot of wind today, but tonight the wind's really been picking up, and a lot of times on summer nights like this where it's so humid and the wind is kind of working in the favor of the players, you start to expect sort of a power display if the teams are capable of it. If there are teams that are known for slugging, known for hitting the ball a long way, this sort of environment is almost perfect for them. As Hill popped out to the third baseman for the second out. And it's Jordan Duxon now, the first baseman, batting left. Here's the pitch. Swung on, that is foul tipped at the plate. He put a good charge into that swing. And he just missed it. There's a swing and another ball charged foul towards right. It'll fall. Right fielder tried to make a play on it. Just not quite able to get there. There's a swing and another ball foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled down the right side, and we'll do it again. Duxon is hanging around in this at-bat. Showing some good swing mechanics. Here's the pitch. Swung on, that is hit right to the second baseman for the third out. A loud third out to end the top of the first. When we come back, South Carolina's bats will see what they can do as we head to the bottom of the first here. No score.
Coming up in the bottom of the first inning.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Adults, we should set an example for the players. Everyone can do so as they sit in the stands or under tents.
Welcome back to Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park here in Dunn, North Carolina. Getting set for the bottom of the first here from Dunn in our nightcap here between Florida and South Carolina. A winner's bracket game. Winner will move on to the next round of the Division I 8U tournament. And this one promises to be an entertaining one. As leading off for South Carolina, number 19, the right fielder, Jaden Robinson. He'll see what he can do to try and spark this South Carolina offense, get them off to a good start. After a 3-up, 3-down inning from Florida, here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. As he was looking to put a charge into that one, just missed it. Next pitch on the way, another swing and a miss. He's going after these pitches. He's seeing the ball well. A swing like that tells you he's seeing the ball well. So there's a good take right there. He's trying to find something he can drive here, get on base. And that will be the fourth pitch. Fifth pitch coming up. So Robinson ready to swing. There's a swing and a drive into left. That'll be a base hit. Left fielder there to field it. The throw to second will hold Robinson at first, and it's a leadoff single for South Carolina. Good piece of hitting right there. He was seeing pitches, saw one he knew he could get the barrel on, and drove it into the outfield. That's a solid approach. There's a ball popped up in foul ground. It'll drop foul on the third base side. As Noah Croxton, the third baseman for South Carolina, steps up looking to do some damage. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled to the left. One thing you'll notice so far from both of the approaches at the start of the game, both teams are looking to be really aggressive on the first pitch. Seen a lot of swings. Runner at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a flare into the outfield for a knock. It'll get past the designated fielder. Coming to third is Robinson. He is out, I believe. They're going to call him safe. And so, and we'll take a look at this replay presented by Wilson. Looked like a good throw from here. And, oh, the drop. It was a great throw, but just not quite able to squeeze it. And so now runners on second and third with nobody out, as that will bring up Colton Thomas as he puts this one into right. Back towards the corner, it is foul. Thomas, the shortstop, he put the barrel onto that one. If his front side doesn't collapse, that might get out. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. First baseman waved off by the right fielder, but he can't make the play. Robinson will come in to score. Croxton will come home to the plate. And Thomas with a 2 RBI double with nobody out. And South Carolina quickly taking a 2-0 lead. That's one of those balls that just dies right when you get there. It's brutal for all involved on the defense. You feel like it's somebody else's fault. You might think it's your fault, but it's one of the things that just happens. Is that is a liner down the third baseline. It's fair, and that'll put runners on second and third now.
The batter's number 23, J.J. Kennedy.
With nobody out still, as Lehman hits a double down the line. So that'll bring up J.J. Kennedy. First pitch swung on, hit high to left, but right at the left fielder. Tagging and coming home is Thomas. He will score. Lehman will move up to third on the sacrifice, and it's 3-0. That's a great team approach right there. He got a good pitch. He knew he could drive into the outfield to bring home that run from third. And now with only one out in the inning, there's a lot of ways that run from third could score. And that will bring up Weil Allen. Here's the pitch. It is foul. The pitch. Swung on, ripped foul down the right side. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, hit to the second baseman. Nice pick. Throw to first is in time, but a run will score to make it 4-0. Very good defensive play there from the Florida second baseman, Noah Hill. But ultimately a good team at bat there for South Carolina here, as we can see on the replay presented by Wilson. A really good defensive play there, throwing from his belly to get the out at first. And now you just kind of got to treat it as a new inning. There's 2 down. There's a swing and a drive into left. That's going to get over the heads of the outfielders. It might kick up against the wall. Tripping and picking it up is the left fielder, throwing it back in. And the lead runner will hold at second on a 2-out double.
The batter's number 10, Carson Fail, the right center fielder on deck.
From Allen. Or from Hale, I should say. My apologies. As Fail will come up now. There's a ball hit into center. That's going to score another run. It's 5-0 South Carolina off of another RBI double. This one coming off the bat. This one coming off of the bat of Carson Fail, as he just labeled that ball, dropped it right where he wanted to. He couldn't have gone out and dropped it any better than that. Now Tyre will send this one a ton down the left side, and it'll roll up against the wall, foul. Here's the pitch. That is going to skip in the dirt. So back-to-back doubles have runners coming in bunches now. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit a ton down the left field line. It is foul, just foul. That scores another run if he's able to keep it fair, but not quite able to. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit to the second baseman, and eats him up. To third, coming home to the plate, the throw is offline, he's safe. And Carson Fail is going to score. Here comes another run to score on an inside the park home run from Tyre. 7-0.
The batters number 8, Grayson Themes, on the designated hitter. On deck, Reed Blackman.
And that's going to bring up Grayson Thames. And now Florida's coach is going to come out and have a discussion with his team, try and calm stuff down here. South Carolina just jumped on top of them here. But it's still early in this one. Florida did not look bad in the at-bats they've taken so far, but South Carolina just came out red hot. As we check out the replay presented by Wilson on this inside the park home run. Here's the pitch. That's low for Grayson Times. Here's the pitch. Check swing, did not go, didn't want to risk it. Here's the pitch. That skips in the dirt. Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopped to second. Oh, and it takes a bad ricochet off the pitcher and goes into the outfield for another knock. So the inning will continue, and the bad luck just keeps piling up for the Florida team. As we take a look at this replay by Wilson, presented by Wilson, it takes a bad bounce off of the pitcher's glove, and by the time the shortstop has got a read on it, it's dropped as there's a pop-up, and it's caught by the second baseman for the third out. But South Carolina has done plenty of damage to start this one. They come out and score 7 in the bottom of the first. We head to the second. South Carolina on top, 7-0.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Welcome back to Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina, as we get set for the beginning of the second inning. Florida coming back up to bat after giving up 7 to South Carolina in the previous inning. And leading off for Florida is number 27, Declan Bruzy, as he puts a charge into that one, but it's caught out in center field for the first out. What a play there. What a play there from Jaden Robinson, ranging towards the left, as we're going to check this out on the replay presented by Wilson. A good swing, but Robinson just able to get there in time. Sometimes that's all you need. There's the pitch, swung on, hit to the shortstop. Can't pick it cleanly. And into first is Torres to get Florida's first base runner of the game. Dylan Torres able to make it to first, able to leg it out. Even if the pick would have been perfect, it would have been a close play. Torres was running out of the box. As that's going to bring up Brennan. Riley Brennan, the third baseman for Florida. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul. So Torres, the first base runner for Florida. There's a swing and a drive into left. It eats up the designated fielder, throwing to third to hold the runner at second. Was the left fielder Cano. My mistake was the left fielder Eli Hale. And a great throw there to keep Torres at second. So Brennan with back-to-back hits for Florida. Here's the first pitch. It's fouled straight back. There's a swing, and he pops it up. Shortstop coming on to get it. There's two down. Martin just missed that. We need to keep an eye on him. If he gets a hold of one, look out. Runners at first and second now with two down. First pitch is a foul ball. I believe that's what they're calling on Hackett. Bo Hackett puts one into left. It is a fair ball, but it's caught on the line, and that's going to end the top of the second. South Carolina's hot bats are going to come back up. It's 7-0 Florida as we head to the bottom of the second here in the Diamond Youth Baseball World Series, game number 11.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission.
Coach safely.
It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Welcome back to the DYB Youth Baseball World Series. The DYB Youth Baseball World Series is brought to you in part by Wilson Sporting Goods. Make plays at any position with a Wilson A2K or an A2000 baseball gloves. Designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and find your next favorite glove. So we're set to go here in the bottom of the second. South Carolina is going to come back up. And leading off the inning for them is going to be number 28, Bryson Tyre. Now, South Carolina was able to hang up 7 runs. There's a swing and a ball grounded to second. The throw to first is in time, and there's one away.
Missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos.
So the 6-3 put out, and there's one away, and that's going to bring up number 8, Grayson Thames. Or Jaden Robinson, my mistake, is that is hit a ton down the left. It's going to be a double. It's going to be a double for Jaden Robinson.
Batters number 19, Jaden Robinson. On deck, Noah Craxton.
Now that's going to bring up Noah Croxton, number 99,
The batters number 99, Noah Craxton. On deck, Colton
the
Thomas.
third baseman. Robinson in scoring position. First pitch swung on, chopped. Third baseman can't pick it cleanly, no throw. And now runners on first and second with only one down. But if you're Florida here, you can't get too caught up in what's going on right now. You get a couple of quick outs. You got to force at any base here. A double play, and you're right back in the dugout trying to swing those bats and get yourself out of this hole. First pitch is swung on and fouled to the right by Eli Hale. Pitch on the way. Halley fouls it back. Next pitch on the way. Swung on, and I think he foul tipped it. So the second pitch is a foul ball for Halley. Hit a double his first time up. Next pitch is popped up. First baseman coming on to make the play. He does. Check over to Robinson at second, and he will hold there as the umpires will call a dead ball. Looked like we were playing a little bit of cat and mouse there. The umpire calls the play dead. So we check out this replay presented by Wilson. As that will bring up Sawyer Lehman. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball to the pitcher, makes the play. Throw to first is in time for the third out, and that'll end the inning. So Florida able to hang a 0 here against South Carolina. They're coming back up to bat when we return after the water break here in beautiful Dunn, North Carolina. This is the Diamond Youth Baseball World Series on YouTube.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea. Starting in a minor league bullpen, just a dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We could chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry, and we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability, and if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
Do you want to play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have at Big League Chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Welcome back to the DYB Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew. Big League Chew has always been about bringing fun to the ballpark. Diamond Youth Baseball is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. These World Series events represent the best of youth sports, and Big League Chew is proud to be able to be part of the excitement, energy, and lifelong memories being made on and off the field. Good luck from Big League Chew to all the teams participating in this year's World Series events. So, despite the score being 7-0 as we head to the top of the third, it has not been a blowout by any means. South Carolina was able to come out and hang a crooked number in the first inning. Florida has held them scoreless through the second. And now they'll look to come out in the top of the third and try and cut this lead down a little bit. As we see some fans around the way taking in the sights and sounds of DYB World Series action. And when you look at games like this, you can't look at the number that's on the board, because Florida has been hitting the ball very well. They've just been hitting it too hard and right at somebody.
That's hit the field, guys.
And they haven't been able to convert any of their base hits into anything sustained. So we'll see if that can change here in the top of the third. As leading off for Florida is number 6, the catcher.
The third for Florida, their leadoff batters, number 11, Lincoln Durispers. The center fielder on deck, Maverick Shamachi.
Leading off the inning for them is Lincoln Dupresis. Durispers. Apologies for any mispronunciation of that name there. No disrespect intended, of course. Everything these kids have been able to do is just awe-inspiring, as there is a ball hit a ton into right, but it'll go foul. And it was caught for the out in foul ground for the first out. There's a swing, and Durispers will be out at first on the flare off the end of the bat. And that'll bring up Maverick Shumaki. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That is a flare. Shortstop will be there to get it. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down. And for Florida, this has been the story so far. They just haven't been able to take advantage of these balls hit hard in play and get on base. As Max Cano will take his first pitch. Next pitch on the way. That bounces in on the plate. He won't offer at it. The pitch. Swung on, hit to the second baseman. This should end the inning. Throw to first is in time. 3 up, 3 down for Florida. South Carolina coming back up to bat in the bottom of the third when we return here from Dunn.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more.
Welcome back to Dunn, North Carolina, not South Carolina. South Carolina is the team playing, though, as they lead Florida here in Dunn, North Carolina, to start the bottom of the third. Leading off for them in this inning is the first baseman, number 23, J.J. Kennedy, getting some last-second coaching from the third base. So he will look to break things open for this South Carolina team, who already leads it here 7-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That is crushed to the left, but foul. The pitch to Kennedy. Swung on, a chopper to short. Picked by the shortstop. Throw to first is over the head of the first baseman. Kennedy will dig for second. He will stop there and reach second.
The batter's number
Be a great
on deck, Eli Hale.
As that will bring up Lyle Allen. For South Carolina. Here's the pitch. That bounces low for ball 1 of 5 that he will at least see. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground to second. Sliding, can't make the catch. Kennedy's going to come around third. The throw to the plate is in time. What a throw from the left fielder. Allen will advance to second, but what a throw from right field. That was a frozen rope. He hit him right in the catcher's mitt for the out. First pitch is down. That might be one of the best defensive plays I've seen from an outfielder so far this weekend. Next pitch on the way to Halley. So he'll take that one. Second pitch of the at-bat. Allen at second. There's a swing and a ball fouled to the left. The pitch. That's a little bit high. And they will call it a strikeout on his fifth pitch. One down. Allen still at second. As Carson Filey will come up to the dish. There's a swing and a pop up to left. It might get down, and it will. It's a fair ball. One run will score. Allen's in. The throw to second is not quite in time. And Allen will score all the way from second. And a 2-out RBI double makes it 8-0 South Carolina. What a piece of hitting.
The batter's number 28, Bryson Tyre on deck, racing the...
Now stepping up is Grayson Times. Or Bryson Tyre. Bryson Tyre will step up. First pitch swinging, lifts it to left. Designated fielder will get there, and that'll end the inning. But South Carolina tacks on one more on an RBI double from Carson Falley, as that makes it 8-0 South Carolina as we head to the bottom of the fourth.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you.
Motivate them. Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Welcome back to the Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park in Duncan, North Carolina. Devin McDaniel bringing you back in to, quite frankly, one of the best facilities I've ever been to in my young broadcasting career. Absolutely gorgeous views of the playing field here. As we head to the top of the fourth, Florida coming back up. South Carolina put up one run in the inning. In the bottom of the third, I should say, put up one run. Now leading off for Florida, number 66, Max Cano. Vari will be next.
Coming up to bat in the top of the fourth for Florida, their leadoff batter's number 66, Max Cano. On deck, Wacker Harry.
8-0 really doesn't tell the story here tonight, folks.
South Carolina has completed their...
Florida has been making great contact with a lot of these pitches, but are just getting unlucky with the placements. The first pitch to him is grounded to the pitcher. Throw to first is in time for the out. As the pitcher, Reed Blackman, is able to sling it over to first for the out to J.J. Kennedy. Next up is Riker Vari for the Florida team. Takes a healthy cut at that one and fouls it off. A little bit of encouragement there from the pitching coach.
For South Carolina, number 28 is now
letting him
catching.
know you're seeing the
Number
ball
8 is in
well.
right field.
Just keep swinging it. Here's the pitch. Lets it skip in the dirt. Pitch is popped up to the right. First baseman coming on is Kennedy. He makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter is number 5.
We take a look at the
Hill.
replay
On
presented
deck,
by
Jordan
Wilson.
Judson.
Just flew open a little bit, trying to drive the ball in the air and just sent it to the first baseman. As the first pitch to Noah Hill is taken. Next pitch on the way is driven hard down the left field line, but foul. Ball thrown back in. The next pitch to Hill on the way. It is low. And he decides he doesn't want to risk it. Here's the next pitch on the way. Swung on line right to the third baseman, and if that doesn't tell the story tonight, I don't know what does. Another loud contact out sent to the third base side. South Carolina holds Florida scoreless as we head to the bottom of the 4th. South Carolina still on top, 8-0 here in Dunn.
Coming up the bottom of the 4th for South Carolina.
Of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos, Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
We are back here in beautiful Dunn, North Carolina, as South Carolina leads Florida 8-0. Leading off the inning for them is Grayson Thames. And like I keep saying, folks, 8-0 does not tell a story here. South Carolina had an impressive first inning, able to come out and get 7. They got an extra run in the 3rd, but their defense has carried the load for them. Florida has been swinging hot bats, just hitting it too hard and hitting it right at somebody. That's been the name of the game for Florida. Here's the next pitch to Thames. It is popped up to the pitcher. It is caught for the out. Ashton Thompson there to make the play for Florida. And now there's one down.
The batter is number 1, Reed Blackman on deck.
As that'll bring up Reed Blackman, the pitcher, for the South Carolina side. Here's the first pitch. There's a line into the glove of the shortstop, ranging to his right. What a catch. If that ball gets down, that's got extra bases written all over it. Let's take a look at it on the replay presented by Wilson. Look at this. He absolutely tattooed that ball, but a great play from the shortstop there, from the Florida shortstop, number 21, Declan Bruzy. And there's quickly 2 out as that ball is grounded to the pitcher, and he will put the tag on him for the out. So it's a quick 1-2-3 inning here. South Carolina goes down in order. Florida coming up to bat. Maybe that'll put a spark in them when we return here to Dunn for the Diamond Youth Baseball World Series.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
We're back here and done for the top of the fifth. Florida coming back up to bat after a quick 1-2-3 inning that saw Florida in very quick succession get themselves back to swing the bats. And as good as they were swinging the bats previously, there's going to be a breakthrough at some point as the first pitch is not swung at. Next pitch on the way is low for Noah Hill. Next pitch, that's down. The pitch swung on, flared to the pitcher, and it's caught. Got it off the end of the bat just a little bit for the first out. Not a bad swing. Mechanically, it looked pretty good. He just got under it, and sometimes that's just what happens. As Declan Bruzy will hit one into left center for a base hit. A little bit of first pitch swinging there. As he will.
Number 1, Dylan Torres on deck, Riley Bregman.
As now that'll bring up number 1, Dylan Torres. First pitch ball taken. Doesn't want to swing at it. He does not want to risk an ending double play here. Next pitch is swung on, hit to right, flared to the outfield for a base hit. Bruzy will hold at second. Back-to-back base hits for Florida. And the bats are coming alive now. Great piece of hitting there. Just got it to fall into right field for a knock. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit a ton to left. They'll take the force out at third. The throw to first, not in time. Almost had a double play there. But there will be 2 out as South Carolina takes the force. And that's been the story here. Whenever it seems like Florida is about to get something going, South Carolina's defense just shuts the door on them. The pitch, swung on, flared to the left. It'll drop foul for Ford Martin. He put a charge into one earlier, didn't get a result for it. And you got to think this kid's got to be hungry for one. Here's the pitch. Martin with a big hack at that one. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up, first baseman ranging backwards, but the second baseman will call him off, and that'll end the inning. So South Carolina, the defense telling the story, shutting down another promising inning for Florida as we head to the bottom of the fifth. South Carolina still on top, 8-0 here in Dunn.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
We are back here at the Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina for the DYB Youth Baseball World Series, presented by Big League Chew. South Carolina, their defense has been the difference maker here. Had a big inning in the first, put up 7. Added an insurance run in the third. Florida has been able to make good contact, get on base, but the defense of South Carolina has just been fundamental. They have been on it tonight. Leading off the inning for Florida, Jaden Robinson, as he charges that one into left. That'll be a base hit. Robinson thought about making the turn, but he will hold at first. And a leadoff single, as that'll bring up Noah Croxton. Good piece of hitting. It was a chopper, but it was hit really hard and just found a hole. Sometimes that's all you can do. As Croxton will take that pitch. Second pitch on the way to Croxton. As he doesn't like that one. And will take another pitch. Nobody out. Leadoff single by Jaden Robinson. Croxton swings and flares it into left. And a nice catch by the Florida third baseman, Riley Brennan, ranging backwards to make the catch for the first out. However, Jaden Robinson will advance. Will advance to second on the play.
The batter's number 7, Colton Thomas. On deck, Sawyer Lehman.
Robinson's showing a lot of speed as the first pitch to Colton Thomas is taken. Robinson has shown great speed here tonight. Next pitch is swung on into right for a base hit. Robinson will make the turn at third, headed for the plate. He will score standing, and an RBI single from Colton Thomas makes it 9-0, South Carolina.
The batter's number 27, Sawyer Lehman. On deck, J.J. Kennedy.
South Carolina is running the Python strategy here. They grab them with suffocating defense and then go on offense and just absolutely give it to them on the offensive side. As there's another base hit, the throw to third is going to be in time. He is out. As Colton Thomas tried to go from first to third there on a hit from Sawyer Lehman. And a great throw right there to get him. So South Carolina's not done yet. First pitch on the way. There's a ball hit hard to the third baseman. Throw to first is in time for the out. So for Florida, this is their last chance coming up as we head to the 6th. South Carolina on top, getting another insurance run here in the 5th as we head to the top of the 6th. Florida down 9-0 against South Carolina.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
It has been a tale of two sides here in this contest between South Carolina and Florida here at the Diamond Youth Baseball World Series here in game number 11. South Carolina came out with a big inning of work in the first. They were able to get across 7 runs in the first. There's a base hit into right. There's a base hit in the right to start this one off for Florida, as Bo Hackett sends one into left. But it's really been a tale of two games here. South Carolina playing some great pitching and defense as that ball is fouled by Declan Bruzy. But it's been a tale of two games here. South Carolina has really excelled offensively, but their defense has been on point as well. And for Florida, they've just been getting so unlucky with a lot of these hits. They're making good contact, seeing the ball well, and just not getting the balls to fall, where South Carolina can't get them a fielder's choice or get a fly out. It's been a tough go of it for Florida, but it hasn't been for lack of trying, that's for sure. There's been a lot of loud contact. Here's the pitch here. Swung on, hit to first, and the only play that Kennedy will make is the force out at first. There will be no throw, as that's the first out.
Batters number 23, Maverick Chamati on deck, Ashton Thompson.
But Baruzzi is able to advance to second on the fielder's choice, so they do get a runner in scoring position, as that will bring up Maverick Shumaki. As he's looking to hopefully bring in that run from second, maybe spark something here for this Florida offense that has been hitting so good, but just not getting rewarded for it. Here's the pitch, swung on, popped up. Second baseman arranging into the outfield, makes the catch. Florida down to their final out. As Ashton Thompson will step into the dish. The pitcher for Florida. There's the pitch as he takes that first one. If you're Thompson, you don't want to roll over on anything. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit to left. That is going to get through for a base hit. Coming to third, and he is out to end the game. Bruzy is caught at third, trying to get to third from second. And that's going to do it for us here. Let's check out the USA Baseball play of the game here. There's a lot to choose from ultimately. But we're just going to show the final play of the game, as this just demonstrates the unluckiness of this Florida team, but the defensive soundness of South Carolina is what pulls them through tonight as they get the shutout victory 9-0 in an absolute thriller despite what the score says. Incredible game. And that's going to do it for us here tonight from Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. My name is Devin McDaniel, and for our entire crew here, who have done a great job so far today, we say good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.